Have you ever thought about ranking PDF files in a tier list before? Of course you have. I know for a fact it keeps me up at night. So I decided to create a tier list of PDF file stings, ranking them based on mostly how funny they are. Before we continue, I need to make sure that we're all on the same page. Here are a few words and their definitions that are going to be popping up often, so I thought I would quickly explain them. We have nonce, which stands for not on normal courtyard exercise. It was used in prisons to make sure that the nonces were separate from the normal prison populations who had a penchant for stabbing them to death. PDF file, which of course means what it sounds like, but it's one of YouTube's no-no words, and that's mostly about it. But there are a lot of colloquialisms for the term nonce, so anytime you hear a funny sounding word, it's safe to assume it means kiddy diddler. We're going to be mainly looking at UK nonce stings, and while some of you guys across the pond tried to emulate this British pastime, it's lacking a certain je ne sais quoi that the UK ones have. I'll give you an example. Here is an American nonce sting, or what is the end of the sting. Someone spraying his head with spray cans, Lil Pump singing. It's all a bit showy. Now here is what I would describe as a classic UK nonce sting.
You've got only these 5 people and it ain't a real children. You've got their parents banging at your door.
I'm a nice person, I'm vegetarian.
Oh, what's that got to do with it?
It's like watching theatre. The awkwardness of it, the tension, the hilarity. It all hits a certain spot that I've yet to see American nonce hunters accurately replicate. But anyway, let's get into the actual videos. But quickly, for GDPR reasons, I can't say the names of the nonces or the names or ages of their alleged victims. Also, everything I say in this video is alleged and is strictly for comedic purposes. Now for the tiers. We have innocent, nonce and dirty nonce, which are all pretty self-explanatory, so we can just begin. Our first nonce is the bee nonce. This video has a bit of everything.
That you believe that she was a...
Joke.
You are.
Absolute joke.
And I'll tell you what is a joke. You collect bees, don't you? You collect bees and you kept saying, I don't mind about getting stung. Well, hey, guess what? You've just been stung. Do you like this sting?
Thanks, guys. I mean,
Yeah,
you're
yeah.
apparently ruining my life.
What a gem of a video. They catch a nonce who talks to what he thinks are kids about beekeeping, all whilst he's wearing a bee-related pop culture quote shirt, and the hunters are making bee-related puns. I think the nonce ought to change his Game of Thrones Tyrion Lannister shirt to instead say, "That's what I do. I keep bees and I know things. And I also try to groom children." This video is a great example of the short quips that the hunters like to throw out that just make the video 10 times better. It almost makes it seem like you're on the playground with your mates just having a laugh. If this was an American sting, they probably would have just thrown a pumpkin against his head and walked off. Which, by the way, actually happened in a US sting. Anyway, the nonce in this video is a classic bog standard nonce, so for that reason, he's going into the nonce tier. Now, being a nonce hunter, you ought to keep yourself equipped with the most modern technologies, such as the state-of-the-art noncelyser. The tool is demonstrated quite well with this next clip, which I like to call patient zero nonce.
Right, listen, I want one continuous blow into this. Big blow. Big blow, noncelyser. Blow, 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 blow. Just wait for it to analyse.
What is it?
It'll tell you in a minute.
Yep, definitely a nonce.
What?
Yeah, definitely a
What's
nonce.
that mean?
Now, those among us with keen eyes may see that that's just a walkie-talkie radio that they're making nonces suck on. But you'd be mistaken, as that is most definitely a noncelyser and only gives accurate readings. But to make sure, the nonce hunters often make them take another reading for accuracy.
Well, I'll do last one. I'll give you 2 times.
What
to go.
is it?
Blow, a noncelyser. Blow, 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 not suck. Blow, there. Just let it analyse.
100% nonce.
What is
Yeah,
that?
it's a fucking noncelyser.
What
You,
the
you
fuck?
sunshine, he's
Well, there we have it, folks. The noncelyser is giving a 100% positive reading for being a nonce. So for that reason, patient 0 is going into the nonce tier. Our next nonce is what I like to call the Uno reverse nonce.
What you are. Please, God, please give me the one last chance. I swear to God, it'll never happen again. Well, and I'll tell you what, I'll come and help you guys.
You bellend,
Where are you
mate.
going?
Going nowhere.
I can't have you.
You know what? I'll hand it to him. He knows he's in the deep end, so why not throw out a last Hail Mary to try and save yourself? He actually looks so earnest when he's speaking about it as well. Slow it down and you can see the moment where his dreams of being a nonce catcher are shattered. Yep, right about there. The hunters also have this insanely infectious laugh, which just adds to the humiliation of the nonce. I think the fact that he tried to bribe his way out of being caught edges him ever so slightly from the nonce to the dirty nonce tier. So that's where we're going to put him. Up next we have the innocent nonce. Now I know that's very bold of a nickname for me to give, but just watch the video and you'll understand what I'm talking about.
Thailand,
Yeah.
who I'm supposed to be seeing next.
Yep. How many you touching the Philippines, woman?
None.
Liar.
No, I am not. You proved that to me because I am not.
Really?
Yes, because I'm into ladyboys, so you're wrong.
Move back away from me now.
Too close.
This is very much a Pyrrhic victory for the innocent nonce. Proving that you aren't a groomer by instead revealing that you're into ladyboys is a very risky gambit, but honestly, I'm inclined to believe him. Plus, most of these stings have become basically lost media because the accounts that posted them are banned, and the only thing left are these short clips. So, for those reasons, he's going into the innocent tier. But if it comes to light that I'm wrong, we can easily just move him up to the nonce tier. Our next nonce video is a somewhat famous one. We have the servant of Lucifer and Balthazar themselves. Roll footage.
My life has been falling apart. I am now suffering with the demon called Balthazar and Lucifer, who, okay, the majority of this incident is my fault, but some of it is down to my demons, which is Balthazar and Lucifer.
Now, I'm no expert, but if you were possessed by the devil and his dastardly associates, I would assume that taking over the world or destroying faith in God would be priority number 1. But apparently I was wrong. Being a groomer is apparently at the top of Lucifer's to-do list after possessing a mortal being. Now, being possessed isn't without its upsides. Our nonce friend here did gain the ability to see into the future. Have a listen.
I will do a lengthy jail time to protect my from people like you. Yeah?
Mind you, that will happen sooner said than done, given to the rumours I've heard.
What's that? What rumours have you heard?
Slightly going off subject as to why you are here, but Vladimir Putin is now threatening to nuke
Right.
the whole of United Kingdom.
Forget about that. Forget about that.
So
Forget
we all
about
could
that.
be dead
Forget about
anyway.
that.
Slightly off topic indeed, but if what she is saying is true, then catching this nonce is the least of the worries for the UK. I guess this nonce has been saved by the bell. And by the bell I mean the air raid siren. As the UK descends into nuclear winter, I think nonce catching would be the least of our worries. Of course, this does sound a bit far-fetched, but she makes it clear in this next clip why she would never lie.
Excuse on me because we know it's you. You admitted it's you. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I mean, I'm a trans woman of God. I'll tell you the truth. You know, when I was baptised and confirmed,
Yep.
I took an oath to God, and I will, even if it gets me in the minor shit or big shit like this, I will tell God's truth.
Anointed by both God and the devil. Are we sure this isn't the Moshiach coming to save the Israelites? Well, knowing that we haven't got long for this mortal realm, I think it would be cool if you liked and subscribed or something. Anyway, possessed / holy nonce gets the dirty nonce tier because, well, I don't really need to spell this one out, do I? Up next we have the swan nonce, and this is the weirdest of all the clips that I have. Just keep in mind while you watch the clip that These guys were doing a sting operation to hunt PDF files.
I've probably seen more than what I have seen River. And you've got the weirdest shaped I've ever seen in my life. I think the best way to describe it would be a f***ing swan's neck. It comes round, it's like a I don't know, it's like, I don't know, if I was you, mate, I'd be going to the hospital about that.
To be honest with you, I have asked the doctor about that. It may sound funny, I was very concerned. You know, I thought any minute now it's going to bend over.
He seems almost proud of his weirdly shaped nether regions. The whole thing sounds like a Chappelle Show skit, with the punchline being that he gets a Guinness World Record for the world's weirdest shaped pecker, and they only found out because he was sending it to kids. But alas, the real world is not the Chappelle Show, and there is no happy ending for this nonce.
You want to do a citizen's arrest on the section?
Well, no, wait a minute.
Hold that phone. Listen to me, mate. No, listen.
Why?
Calm down, please.
You are not.
Please calm down or I'll put you on the floor. Alright? Calm down. Calm down.
Hey!
Calm down.
Hey!
Calm down. Calm down.
Well, at least we know the nonce hunting team likes to both work hard as well as play hard. Easily, this one's going into the dirty nonce tier because even just the description of his pecker is enough to let me know that he's a dirty nonce. The next nonce we have is going to be taking us back to religion, but this time it's the crucified nonce.
Inciting her to masturbate, telling her to put a in herself. Do you remember that?
No, I don't.
No? I've got every single chat log that you've sent this girl. Okay?
Still, why am I being held like I'm Jesus?
Because... well, I'll tell you what, Chris, you're certainly not Jesus, are you? Not what you've been doing to this child.
I mean, the nonce does have a point, to be fair. I doubt they needed his arms stretched out like he was nailed to a cross, although this is giving me an idea for a potentially new form of punishment for sexual deviance. UK government, if you're watching, you know where to find me. But crucified nonce is going to have to bear his own sins and is going into the nonce tier. Our next nonce is another banger of a nonce. We have the bald nonce. You probably already know him as he went viral back in 2020. And oh boy, does this bring back memories.
Well, we just have to let you know the police have been called, and they will be here shortly. Okay.
Yeah, you are.
Yeah, because you've broken the law. What you've done is illegal.
Yeah. Now I'm panicking.
Yeah,
Don't panic.
No, I am, because I'm going to lose my job.
But was you panicking when you was here to meet the...
No, but I'm going to lose my job now.
What a throwback indeed. But the bald nonce is not just a lover. No. He's also a fighter.
Game over, mate. Game over.
I'm
next.
So, right,
Yeah, you're next.
I'm going to ask you once again. Now I've lost my patience with you. I was being all nice.
Come on in.
Right.
Calm down.
Whoa.
I'm not here for a fight.
Keep it on.
No.
We can see you're not here for
No, I'm not.
We can see you're not here for a fight, chap.
Okay, maybe I lied, he's not a fighter. The patronizing tone of the "we can see you ain't here for a fight" truly makes this scene. I couldn't find out for definite if this indeed did make him lose his job, although the meme went pretty viral, and I'm guessing that his employer saw it, so I'm more likely to guess that he did lose his job. Bald nonce is easily going into the dirty nonce tier, because, well, I can't say what he did, but it was multiple decoys and he was behaving like a dirty nonce. Next we have the extra fresh nonce. This one's a short one because I couldn't find much on it, but it's so stupidly funny that I had to include it.
It's just all about respect, okay?
Well, I can assure you I'm not going in type.
I don't know that.
No, you don't know that, but I say for sure I'm not.
Did you just pick that mint up off the floor and eat it?
Yeah.
Oh, that's semi-bilious.
It's my bleeding floor.
Yeah, I can see the floor.
Honestly, watching these videos, you sometimes forget the heinous crimes that precede these stupid clips. I can't find the full clip, but I'm willing to bet that that mint was there for longer than 5 seconds, so way past the 5-second rule, and for that reason, I'm gonna have to put him in the dirty nonce tier. With technology always advancing, we now even have the new and improved version of the noncelyser.
Is the new, is if you can see, if you just go on to that, this is the new noncelyser PE3000. This is accurate, yeah? Also on continuous blow into that. Big blow, 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 stop. Right, this, it'll print out here if you get it on the machine. So if you wait a minute, so you know we're not tampering with it. Oops, printing out. Oh, what's that? Oh, 1 second. You can get this. What we'd normally do it, just that little stick feel there.
With all new printing technology, I'm honestly surprised that we don't have any private equity guys jumping on this novel tech. It can both analyze nonce frequencies that are being emitted, as well as having an inbuilt printer system that can allow for nonces to be tagged and identified. As always, you cannot have just one reading. For the sake of accuracy, you need at least 2.
Right, we'll just get one more reading. Yeah, right. This is a new model as well. Big blow, big blow, big blow. Get it on the machine. Big blow, big blow, big blow. Stop. Right, we'll just let it analyse on the machine, mate. There you go, it's coming now. Oh, yeah, that'll be a second reading.
Patient 0 number 2 nonce will be going into the bog standard nonce tier, as apart from the novel tech, we aren't sure of his supposed crimes. Next, we have the flattery nonce. Having already seen the video, I have to say it's a pretty bold thing to try mid-nonce sting, but, you know, God does love a trier.
Do you have a sexual attraction to children?
No.
So why have you sent pictures of this to them? You won't send one to me because you're not sexually attracted to me.
Right, you are kind of cute, not gonna lie.
Trying to flirt with the person who is actively trying to put you in prison is a tough battle. And this nonce isn't particularly charming either, so although we don't have the conclusion for this clip, it's safe to assume that it didn't work. But yeah, to the nonce tier he goes. The final nonce that we're going to be looking at is quiche nonce.
Have you deleted all my messages so someone could see them? So listen, Georgie, Porgy, Pudding and Pie, let's play the game.
That's the there.
No, it's not.
You can see why I've dubbed him quiche nonce, as he's just scarfing down a quiche whilst getting stung. Also, him shrieking "that's assault" about being called Georgie, Porgy, Pudding and Pie is so stupid.
Have you?
No.
How many more underage are you speaking to? You're 59-year-old. Why are you speaking and sending masturbation videos? And if you think we ain't got the masturbation video, we've got all the videos. Yeah, on a CD, and it's not fucking ABBA.
You see, you'd never get something like this from those kick streamers. And the final clip is the pièce de résistance.
Why are you sending videos to a George? It's wrong. Yeah, and unfortunately we have to show you now. Yeah, because there's a lot of kids around here. We just heard adult kids playing there.
Where?
What do you mean where? Why are you looking?
Oh, they are.
Him having eaten the full quiche and acting like a nonce made nonce sting just perfectly wraps up this nonce entry into the tier list. Quiche nonce is going straight to the top of the dirty nonce tier, and that will be our final entry. All in all, a pretty good tier list if I do say so myself. Anyway, that's all we have for the PDF file sting tier list. If you liked the video, consider liking and subscribing, but other than that, thanks for watching. Hope to see you in the next one. Bye.